Play The Haunting, a first-person point-and-click adventure game by Jevon Pak, made in Interplay's Learn to Program Basic, a late 90s edutainment CD-ROM for beginning coders. Just open it up. A JJP production. The Haunting. Like that cute little eyeball. A lone house sits on top of Ackerman's Hill, just on the outskirts of the city. Several townspeople claim that they, through the many windows of the house, have seen strange lights and figures moving about. You, as Detective Mosley, have been assigned to go up to the house and take a look. You must search the house and find anything that you can which can lead to an answer to this mystery. Besides, there are no such things as ghosts, right? Good luck, Detective. See to continue, and we find ourselves in front of a house. Hole in the window. I guess all we can do is go in. You step into the house. You got a gaudy rug, a sofa, a weird picture. I have come here to investigate the strange occurrences that many people say they see. If you are reading this note, either something has happened to me, or I am still in the house somewhere. My name is... Torn off. Anything under the rug? An ordinary rug. There's no time to sit down. So, branch in the path, either the door or upstairs. I guess I'll go upstairs. You head up the stairs. The moon is full tonight. The door is stuck. You open the door. It's dark out there. This guy's staring at me. Some man you've never seen before. I mean, stands to reason this is not my house. You open the chest. You obtain a key. You obtain a lockpick. That's kind of odd. If I have a lockpick, why do I need a key? I can just lockpick everything. Close the chest. Step out of the room. Head back downstairs. You unlock the door. Oh, I guess it was locked. I solved a puzzle I didn't know existed. Sword and a shield. A medieval-looking shield hangs here. This could come in handy. I guess I got the sword. Again, before any signs of combat. And oh god, what is that? Half of a rat, bloody entrails. Something has been eating this rat. No comments about the crack in the wall. You open the door. I have to say, this... it's lo-fi, it's made by an amateur coder, but it's kind of unnerving. An old rusty stove. You open the refrigerator. That's moldy food. Looks like worms? Worm infestation. Worm infestation. Worm infestation. And is that... this bulb could be of some use. Okay, so I picked up a sword, a key, a lockpick. You close it. You step through the doorway. And that looks like a light bulb, but it's kind of low. A battery-powered lantern sits here. You put the bulb into it. And yet again, I've picked up a key for a puzzle before even seeing the puzzle. There's rotten wood in the fireplace. You open the door, and a perspective shot going down into a basement. Now, I don't know if I want to go into a basement. I am armed with a sword, but I don't know how to use it. Or I don't know if my character knows how to use it. He seems like a modern-day detective, police officer. I don't know if he's been trained in combat, although this is a video game. I'm going to explore elsewhere for now. You step out of the room. You step through the doorway. You open the door. And I'm outside. It's night, one cloud in the sky, a very yellow moon. An old scraggly tree stands here. I know I'm supposed to investigate the house, but this path beckons. You walk down the path. I see a pond, some lily pads, and a headstone, and a coffin slightly ajar. The pond is still, and the coffin's lid is too heavy to move with hands alone. So I guess I have no choice but to go down into the basement. There's a doorway down there. You walk down the steps, and oh god, MS Paint gore. Head at an unnatural angle, entry wounds everywhere, blood pooling on the floor, and a very tacky potted plant. Wait, there's something in his pocket. It's a red jewel. You take it. I hope it's not cursed. The plant, mysteriously, is alive, unlike that poor man. You slide the rug over, a trapdoor. You pick the lock on the door. And that's a large collection of artifacts. An old house, perhaps this one. I don't believe it is this one. I think this one only had 2 windows. And, it's a very brown collection, a pile of things. I guess it's supposed to be jewels or gold. Got like a vase, you got a trophy, a crucifix, a crowbar, a dagger, and a mirror. Well, considering the puzzles I've yet to solve, the crowbar could come in handy. This crowbar could have some use. Just a pile of useless junk. And I guess we're not after treasure. So let's go outside and see if we can rob a coffin or 2. Maybe find out what those noises mentioned in the introduction are all about. Pry the top off with the crowbar. Oh god. Use the sword to slice the zombie into a bloody mess. I don't know if there was a time limit there. Some kind of orb. You take it. So now I have an orb and a jewel. Is that the mystery? I do like how things are simplified. You don't need to say, use sword on zombie. You just click the zombie and the detective character knows what to do. That door's still stuck. Creepy painting doesn't react. Can't seem to go outside. Is that a hole in the picture? Guess not. So, I've reached the point in an adventure game where I have a collection of items and no real goal, no idea where to go. So, going around, clicking randomly on things. I've got a orb, I've got a gem of some kind. If they have any sort of use or magic powers, I am not sure what they would do. I slowly bend down. My letter. The zombies gasp the jewel from my... Ugh! He wrote on the wall, apparently. So this bloody, partially de-handed man is the one who wrote the mysterious letter. I step away, because that's kind of creepy. I'm not sure if it's written on the wall, or he's somehow saying it while the camera lingers on this bone sticking out of his hand. Now, I don't know if I've unintentionally performed a sequence break by killing the zombie and getting the MacGuffin before learning about it. I see those trees are slightly different. This one has a little cubby in it, but nothing inside. And perhaps I need to use the orb or the jewel with the letter? I am quite lost. Not physically, it's pretty easy to navigate this house. Just 2 stories and a backyard. It'd be nice to live here if it weren't for the zombies and the screaming. And I'm stuck. This has been Let's Play The Haunting.